Alicia Silverstone is about to have a baby before 9 o'clock.
Yeah, it might happen. Might happen here.
You loved her in Clueless and so many other great things on the big and small screens, and a celebrated author and our director, Sarah. Sarah, don't be shy. Come on the loudspeaker and tell us who's a big fan of Alicia's diet. How much weight have you lost on her diet?
That's a lot.
Did she say how much? She's waving, but a lot. She's very.
Women don't like to be asked about their weight.
She uses it as a lifestyle. You can see her in silhouette. Look at. She's the picture of health. The diet is called The Kind Diet. It was a New York Times bestseller hardcover. It's now in paperback. We're going to get to all the book stuff and saving the planet, everything in just a second. But do you want us to boil water right now?
What would you boil water for?
To deliver the baby.
What is that used for?
I don't really know.
I don't know, but they always say blankets and boiled water.
I think it's clean, disinfected water to wipe everything down.
You've done this before.
I've done it 4 times.
Now, Mark has had children at home, which I understand is your
Yes.
plan. Do you want any clues or tips? Or?
I'm all good. I feel really good about it.
Would you like us to be there?
You can be there.
Okay, very good.
No, you really don't want
And
it.
did you find out the gender or want to find out the gender?
No.
And do you know people have like an inkling sometimes?
Yeah, but let's talk about my book.
Okay, sure. Because the one thing that she said about her book, which I thought was really interesting, and I asked you this, is it's completely vegan, or what is it? Tell us what the Kind Diet is.
My book is not written for vegans or vegetarians, so don't be scared. It's a book that if you want to feel great or look your best, or if you're interested in saving the planet, it does all of those things at the same time. I get letters to my website, thekindlife.com, every day where people are saying, I'm no longer on my diabetes medication, I'm no longer on thyroid medication. It's really about reclaiming your health and feeling your best. So it's what happened to me. I used to have an asthma inhaler and get allergy shots and take antibiotics all the time, and had cystic acne, and my nails were really brittle, and all of those things went away, and I lost a lot of weight, and my skin got really great, and I had really white eyes because of it. And it's just changed my life so dramatically that I wanted to share this information with other people so that they could have the same results. And I'm so happy to say that people are.
All right, really I'm going to eat one of the treats that you have brought in.
Oh, yes, you should.
Okay, we'll pass these on. We'll pass these along. And I mean, are there, obviously you can't truncate the entire content of a book in a brief conversation, but are there particular principles about it?
Yeah, I really just sort of walk you through what foods are kind to your body. They're healing, nourishing.
People say berries are.
Berries could be.
Okay.
That's not one of my kind foods, but it's not a nasty food either.
What's a kind food?
A kind food is like a whole grain. You want to really try and have brown rice, millet, quinoa. Eat lots of beans are great, like hummus and black beans and things like that. These are a much healthier treat. These are my peanut butter chocolate cups.
Did you study this down, or is it more of a lifestyle that all of a sudden you educated yourself as you go, or did you go to books?
All of the above. When I first made this change was about 13 years ago. I had such dramatic effect that I was like, what is this? And I found out, so I started researching. And I found, because people said to me, you're glowing. What's going on with you? And I felt different. I felt lighter walking through the world. And then I started doing research. It turns out people like Bruce Lee were doing this, and doctors like Dr. Caldwell Esselstyn and Dr. Dean Ornish and Neil Bernard, and the list is quite endless of these really amazing doctors who have been curing cancer, heart disease, diabetes, all kinds of things using this diet. So it's sort of it's really from experience that this book is written, but it's also from a lot of research.
If I were to go into my own pantry at home, which is probably a kind of typical Ralph's Whole Foods pantry, would I have to purge all of it, much of it?
Well, you could have like I had sort of, when I made this change, I sort of ate everything in the house and then let it all go, and then didn't buy it again. I'd love to take you grocery shopping. And,
wow.
You'd have fun. That would be fun.
And fix your fridge.
Okay, please. There's more you can do. You know what? Alicia also has a collection of cosmetics bags and brushes from a company called Eco Tools, and you're a chance to meet Alicia as well if you want to. Let's pop up the screen. Why you would not want to? You certainly would want to. You can see The Kind Diet in paperback now. Book signing today. Barnes & Noble at the Grove. 7:30 p.m. You are glowing in every which way. Are you a little tired because you're so pregnant?
I'm doing really, really well. I'm really, really feel good.
Good.
And credit it all to my lifestyle because when you eat well, everything works right. And I hear other people complaining of all kinds of horrible things that happen when they're pregnant, and I haven't had any of them. So I feel very blessed, and I know that it's my and I have other friends who've done it this way too. So I have other mentors, and I see the same thing with them. They have really easy birth and really easy life, and they don't feel sick. It's lovely.
Good for you. Lisa, thanks for coming in. Nice to see you. Kind Eye, Barnes & Noble, The Grove tonight at 7:30. Mr. Mark, we've now learned much.
Yes.
Fix your fridge.
We've learned, but do we do it?
practice?
Yeah.
That's the problem right there.
Take a bite of that.
Yeah, that's
It is delicious.
I will learn that.
Right after I finish the weather, I'm digging in.